The year is 1893. A 12-year-old boy from Germany loses his parents and inherits a small amount of money. But fate deals him another blow when the money is stolen during his travels. Despite these hardships, he clings to one thing: an unstoppable passion for watches. This passion would one day lead him to create one of the world's most iconic watch brands. This is the story of Rolex. Hans Wilsdorf's journey began in Bavaria, Germany, where he was born in 1881. Life took a tragic turn when he lost both his parents at the tender age of 12. With his inheritance tied up in a trust, Hans's relatives sold his family's business and sent him to boarding school. The experience was isolating, but it was there that Hans befriended a boy from Switzerland. This friendship would change his life forever, introducing him to the enchanting world of Swiss watchmaking. At 19, Hans left Germany to work for Korten, a watch export company in Switzerland. His job involved testing the precision of countless timepieces, instilling in him an obsession with accuracy. He envisioned a future where watches would not only be precise, but also durable and affordable for everyday people. By 1903, Hans moved to London, a bustling hub of commerce and innovation. However, his journey wasn't without setbacks. During his travels, the 3,300 German gold marks he inherited from his parents were stolen, leaving him with nothing. Undeterred, Hans started from scratch, working for a watch company where he honed his skills in sales, marketing, and understanding consumer preferences. He noticed a glaring gap in the market. While most watchmakers focused on ornate designs, there was a demand for simpler, more functional timepieces. Hans knew he could fill that void. In 1905, at just 24 years old, Hans partnered with his brother-in-law to establish Wilsdorf and Davis in London. Their first product was the Portfolio pocket watch, a compact, durable alternative to traditional pocket watches. It quickly gained popularity among travelers. But Hans' ambitions went beyond pocket watches. He believed wristwatches would become the norm, a radical idea at a time when they were seen as mere fashion accessories for women. The birth of Rolex. Hans's vision for wristwatches was clear. They needed to be elegant, reliable, and suitable for both men and women. He introduced the first bracelet watches in 1906, crafted from gold and silver. Their sleek design resonated with British consumers, and sales soared. But Hans wanted his watches to be more than functional. He wanted them to be unforgettable. After brainstorming over 100 names, he settled on Rolex in 1908, a name that was short, memorable, and easy to pronounce in any language. To set Rolex apart, Hans focused on precision. In 1910, Rolex introduced the 15-line caliber 200, which became the world's first wristwatch to receive a chronometer certification. This achievement positioned Rolex as a leader in innovation and craftsmanship. By 1914, Rolex earned a Class A precision certificate from the Kew Observatory in England, a feat previously reserved for marine chronometers. This milestone solidified Rolex's reputation for accuracy. World War I. Challenges and triumphs. World War I brought significant challenges for Hans and his fledgling company. The British government imposed a steep 33% export duty on watches, crippling sales. Hans made the bold decision to relocate the company to Switzerland, a global hub for watchmaking, and rebranded it as the Rolex Watch Company Limited. Despite the hardships of war, Hans' innovations thrived. Soldiers in the trenches needed durable, reliable watches, leading to the creation of trench watches. These timepieces featured robust construction, unbreakable glass, and luminescent radium hands, making them indispensable for soldiers. The popularity of trench watches among men marked a cultural shift, transforming wristwatches from a novelty into a necessity. The Oyster Revolution. Hans' relentless pursuit of innovation led to the development of the Rolex Oyster in 1926, the world's first waterproof wristwatch. The Oyster's revolutionary design included a hermetically sealed case, screw-on bezel, and rubber gaskets to protect against water and dust. To prove its durability, Hans orchestrated a bold marketing campaign. He partnered with swimmer Mercedes Gleitze, who wore the watch during her attempt to cross the English Channel. While Gleitze didn't complete the swim, the Rolex Oyster emerged unscathed, cementing its reputation for toughness. The Perpetual rotor and beyond. In 1931, Rolex introduced another groundbreaking innovation, the Perpetual rotor. This self-winding mechanism harnessed the natural motion of the wearer's wrist to power the watch, eliminating the need for manual winding. This invention not only enhanced convenience, but also solidified Rolex's position as a trailblazer in horology. World War II presented new obstacles. Supply chains were disrupted, and Hans faced personal losses. Yet Rolex persevered, supporting Allied prisoners of war by sending them watches on credit, to be paid for only after the war. These gestures of goodwill further enhanced the brand's reputation. In 1945, Rolex celebrated its 40th anniversary with the launch of the Datejust, the world's first automatic watch with a date display. Addressed a design flaw by adding a 2.5x magnifying lens, known as the Cyclops, to improve readability. Conquering new frontiers. The 1950s marked Rolex's foray into specialized watches for extreme conditions. The Rolex Explorer accompanied Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay on their historic ascent of Mount Everest in 1953. Meanwhile, the Submariner became the first wristwatch to remain waterproof at depth of 100 meters, revolutionizing diving. The GMT Master, designed for pilots, allowed wearers to track multiple time zones, catering to the needs of the aviation industry. Rolex's ingenuity didn't stop there. In 1960, the Deepsea Special accompanied Jacques Piccard and Don Walsh to the bottom of the Mariana Trench, surviving depths of 10,916 meters unscathed. This feat underscored Rolex's commitment to pushing the boundaries of possibility, a legacy of excellence. Hans Wilsdorf passed away in 1960 at the age of 79, leaving behind a legacy of innovation and resilience. Under his leadership, Rolex became synonymous with precision, durability, and elegance. From the peaks of Everest to the depths of the ocean, Rolex watches have become enduring symbols of excellence. Today, Rolex continues to honor Hans's vision, blending tradition with cutting-edge technology. It's not just a watch. It's a testament to the power of perseverance and the pursuit of perfection. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the history of Rolex, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Beyond Realities for more captivating stories of innovation and resilience.